I think I remember this part of the game very clearly. I seem to recall that friends began to appear. And I want to properly say hello to the friends. Oh no, I can hear the friends. On the plus side, this means I have more research. Seems to be having a little bit of trouble. Oh, they have a spine makes them immune to the backstabs. I didn't know that before, but now I do. Okay. They take a lot more hits. Okay. So, we're gonna hope that that was all of them. And I'm gonna eat some beans. I'm gonna George some beans. And I'm gonna George some fish. Alright. If I remember correctly, there's 2 switches that have to be turned on in a limited amount of time. And then I think we have to make it over here. Oh. Right, okay. Yeah, we have a certain amount of things. Where does this go? I'm sure I've been here. Oh yeah, that's the beginning of this area, I think. It's kind of cool that they're developing even more ways around here. Hopefully, we'll have enough time. Okay. Maybe at some point I'll come back and gather the body bits, but I need to have a better, faster way back.
It seems someone has seen fancy contraption. Looks like it's some sort of
Ooh.
Probably did it for a good reason. Don't touch it, Cobblehead!
It won't budge anyway. There's some sort of growth. It stinks.
What did I just say? You're going to get us in trouble again.
I think if I remember correctly, previously it was just more of like a bunch of wood that was going to break soon. So I guess that's different now. You don't come over here, do you? No, you don't. Actually, if I remember right, I think this is about where I left off, or pretty close to it. Public Works, pump station. No, I was at the electrical plant. Mayor bring a bunch of his boys around the building barricade here. We all know them pigs is missing folks. You know, maybe what stinks is the fact that you have a rotting corpse nearby. And not other things, but, you know. I could be wrong. Yeah, it needs a crank. That seems like it's nice. Alright. I don't remember the crow. Well, I don't think I ever managed to sneak up on the crow guys. But in this time, I only snuck up on that one because he was broketed. I remember that tunnel. I do remember that tunnel. That was a tunnel I went down. And it was a tunnel. Ah. I was like, well, we can just keep going, and no, we can't. We have to find the lever for there. Lamp fire. Right. We went through here. And then there's a jump scare. Guys, don't worry, there's a jump scare. I told you. I think I tried to go this way before. And I don't, yeah, it gets too steep. So we go this way instead. And that looks shiny down there. Is it a shiny? Or is it just a glowy shroom? Oh, it looks shiny. Nice, I think I'll take it. Oh, I thought there might be another jump scare. You took the diamond and then you get like a jump scare of a crow guy grabbing that. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I really enjoy the ropes. The ropes seem to work really well. Okay. Oh yeah, the sound still feels weird because you sort of like... The sound in here is very different than you... It's very weird. But that's kind of been a thing for this one. I think that there's just a lot of sound cues that kind of stop and start very suddenly. And that looks like a gate to the main city area. How's my health at? Oh, yeah. I had... Should be fine now. Yeah. And... Was that all I have left? That's all I have left. I see. Okay. I have more of these. Okay. This might be an area that we get to just some other point in the... when things update. Oh, we can't go that way. At least not now, anyway. Later on. Later. It's been enough of a time that I don't fully remember most of this. I recall this. And I recall that at the bottom there's electrical water. And we led the bats down to the electrical water. And they had a lot of fun down there getting electrocuted. And then I think I did something similar with the huntsman that came in after them. They were like, oh, it's fine, don't worry. And it's like, no, it's not fine. Very worry. Okay. Thought there might be a diamond or something down here. Also, I felt the doctor needed to get more wet. Needs to work on his swimming ability. Also needs to work on his ladder ability. Okay. Oh yeah. There's some friends. There's some big friends in there. Okay, so the huntsmen were trying to get here. They have not succeeded due to the crowmen. Now there's also these. What is this? Aha! We're trying to do something with this. I think we're trying to turn power off. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Because if we turn power off, we can get into Vandermeer's thingamajigger. So I'm just gonna quickly take a look around down here. I know at some point the huntsmen come in as like reinforcements, so I'm considering... Oh yeah, I remember all that down there. I am considering that I'll just leave the bats alone until those guys come in, and then I'll start, like, being a bother. And the bats will be like, who the heck is that? And then they'll start coming down and see what's happening, and then the huntsman will be like, what was that sound? And then they'll all kind of blow each other up. And that's how things usually work out. I think this is a shortcut. I think it's a shortcut. What's your step? And that was money. Oh, it was a way around that. Yeah. I mean, technically, yes. It's a shortcut, but also kinda no. It's a way back to where we were before, anyway. Okay, so... Let's let sleeping bats hang. I don't mean that in like a bad way, I mean just they're gonna hang out, because that's how they do. This was a bust. I think that maybe due to all the chaos and sound that's going on, the bats are probably a lot less alert. They're like, yeah, we like the sound, we like to fall asleep to the sound of the generators working. It's like white noise to them. I think I'm supposed to go down to the bottom, but I want to look up here to make sure that's what I have to do, because I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure. This is probably where the bats are. Yeah, that's the belfry. Bats in the belfry. I don't think there's like stuff up there I can get. Rewards, but it's a lot more fun to let them fight each other. And you get to see the impressive NPC AI thing, which is actually kind of funny and clunky sometimes. But like, in a good way, I entirely mean. They have animations they like to go through and you know. All that fun stuff. Right. Okay. Vandermeer off. Okay, so that means we have access to Vandermeer's special office place. Subterranean flow. We probably want that on. But if we leave everything off, we'll be safe for at least a moment. So, Public Works Pump Station. I don't remember if we want that on or off. I really don't. We might want it on. We might want it off. What I do know is that I want to cause problems. Come on! Come here! Get down here!